Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you are having an awesome weekend and that it's been an amazing weekend. If you are on the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're on the replay, please give me a hashtag replay and let me know that you are out there. I am Haley Gray. I am the group owner here in the Women's Entrepreneur Network, and I'm the founder. And I wanted to talk tonight about helping you guys get active, get visible, and really take advantage of this group. So this group, Women's Entrepreneur Network, has 70,000 members in it. And it is amazing, and it is quite an opportunity. It has been my honor to spend the last almost 5.5 years building this group. And I want to talk to you tonight and let you know some options that we have that are free, some options that are not free, some different ways that you guys can come in and get business out of this group, because that's what we're here for. We are here to help you guys make more money. And hey, Beth, good to see you. If you're not making money in business, it's a really expensive, time-consuming kind of hobby. So I'm going to start off with a card pull to kind of set an intention tonight. And then we will talk more about ways that you can get seen in this group. Okay, so this is the first card I'm going to pull. And this is, because they're sticking together, I'm just going to give you one. Here's a card for a bit of inspiration. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Hey, Patty, good to see you. So let's talk about Women's Entrepreneur Network for a bit. So y'all probably have noticed that all of the posts in WEN are, they have to either be pre-approved or they're held by moderators. So you submit a post into the group and it doesn't instantaneously post. The reason that we did that is because we get several hundred posts a day into the group. They are shared into the group from other places. They are random videos. They are promotional posts, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we delete all of those posts. We allow posts through that offer value to the group, that don't have links in them, that are non-videos, and questions. Like if you're asking for legitimate help, we're going to put the request on through. Now, if we think that it is a phishing post, we don't allow phishing posts to go through. So phishing is like, hey, who here wants to make more money? Well, of course, everybody here wants to make more money. Or we don't post like ladders because we do like ladders every single day of the week. There's one that we start. So what do you post? You post content of value. You can post memes and graphics. You can post questions. You can post all kinds of stuff into the group completely for free, and it will get approved. Hey, Shantae, good to see you. We need to get your WEN lives scheduled, my friend. So if you want to promote in the group, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. Obviously, you guys have probably seen we have the header banner. Y'all can reserve the header banner. The next availability is in February to do that. It's $200 a month to do that header banner. If you want to do a single promo post, those are $25. It's a simple $25. You pay me the $25, you post it, you put a special hashtag on it, and we let it through. And then we put it in the announcements for a week. Now, one of the things you guys should know is sometimes my volunteer admins don't see that hashtag in there, and they will sometimes accidentally delete. So if you're going to do a promo post, you need to be talking to me first and make sure that we know that you're going to do that. The next thing is we have a WEN fair. Yesterday we did one of them. I will sit with you during the 30-minute time slot you have. It's a longer time slot. It's a long live. We got several thousand views on it yesterday, between the group and between the page and everything else. And what's really exciting is that we will sit there and help you do the live. So I do all the tech. You just log on at the appropriate hour. You have to have a headphone, microphones, video camera, and you show off your stuff, and you get people interested in your products and services. Now, obviously, you're probably going to need to have a way for people to buy from you. So like a website or Facebook page, those things really help. You know, so that's another way that you can do it. It is $50 for the 30-minute time slot, and I sit with you the whole time. The next way that you can get seen in this group is WEN Live. You guys have probably seen it. It's the people that are doing lives in the groups. So you probably heard me say earlier, we delete all the lives that people are promoting into the group. Y'all, we're volunteer admins. We don't have time to sit here and watch literally 55 videos that get submitted to the group a day and figure out, are they promo? Are they not promo? Are they whatever? Are they whatever? Generally, we don't like shared content into the group anyway, because it looks kind of like sloppy seconds and you couldn't be bothered to give us a unique post. But the other thing too is that the formatting is always wacky when you share a post, so it doesn't ever quite look right. So make sure that you are putting unique content into the group. If you want to do videos in the group, if you want to do lives into the group, you need to sign up for the WEN Live program. Beth L. Casey is one of our WEN Live presenters. Shantae just signed up this past week. She is going to be amazing and powerful. You've probably seen Ray Jenkins. You've seen me doing lives. You've seen Jenny Wright. You see a lot of people doing lives in the group, and it does help grow your business. And that is a charge. It is a $250 a month charge. You get a time slot that is for you, and it's only for you. And we don't run two people at the same time, and it helps you get your business seen. Now, are you allowed to do a call to action during your WEN Live? Absolutely. We want you guys to make money, right? We want you to make a return on your investment. And that's part of what we're here for, right? That's why we have specific time slots that we're doing it. So we're not splitting the audience. You're getting just the people in the group. People will ask me all the time, how many people are going to see my videos? It depends. I've seen it as low as 100. I've seen it as high as 3,000. It just depends on how engaging you are with the audience. That's actually really good numbers. If you think about doing a podcast or a radio show, like if you're doing a Voice America radio show and you look at the reach for your show, for an individual show, it's going to have a hard time competing with the kinds of numbers for exposure that we're getting you here out of Facebook Live. The cool thing is, if you do live the way I'm doing it with StreamYard right now, you can actually do your live into the group. You can do it onto other groups. You can do it into your business page, and you can also do it into YouTube. If you get approved, you can also do it into LinkedIn as well. So there's some really, really cool options for your business there. I'm going to post the link so you guys can check out the program for WEN Live. We call it WEN Live. It's doing lives into the group to an audience of just over 70,000 members. Like I said, you don't get 70,000 views every single time, but you do get pretty good reach for the numbers. And that's why we're charging you $250 a month. We recognize that you're not getting a full 70,000 people every single time, but you are getting a good number of people watching and engaging your show. Yeah, you know, Shantae, if you actually apply to LinkedIn, you can get pre-approved to do lives to LinkedIn. There's a whole approval process that you have to go through in order to do lives on LinkedIn. But you can absolutely do lives on LinkedIn as well as doing them on YouTube and doing them on various Facebook pages. There's some other platforms as well that you can do it with StreamYard as well. So it's a really cool program. Now, we're not covering your StreamYard costs. You're going to pay for your StreamYard. The version I have is $25 a month. That gives me 3 locations. There's a slightly more expensive version that will give me like 8 locations at a time. It is really, really cool. But there are ways that you can stream to multiple locations at the same time. LinkedIn is also going to require you to have 2-factor authentication for every single user that has access to your business page on LinkedIn. And there's some other like special requests that they have for you to do lives on LinkedIn, just so you know. But what I'm trying to do here is give you guys opportunities here. If you check out our women'sentrepreneurnetwork.org website, it's going to give you the opportunity to create a free business listing or a $5 a month, which is a premium business listing, which gives you some more features. Is it better than Be Live? Be Live only lets you go into max, I believe, 2 locations at a time. So it's slightly better from that perspective. I like it a little bit better because one of the things that I can do here with StreamYard is I can see all of the comments that come in at the same time. And I can do this where I can pop up the questions onto the screen so that you can see the screen comments. So if I'm getting comments from YouTube or if I'm getting comments from Facebook, it doesn't matter. I can share the comments on the screen like that. I can also put up banners. So one of the things I can do is do that. So I can show you different banners. I can create them so that they scroll across the screen. There's a lot of stuff I can do with the branding that is about the same as Be Live. But I like the fact that I can pop stuff up and down. There is some of that you can do with Be Live, but it's a little bit more tricky to do quite so much of it. I can have up to 6 guests on StreamYard. I can have, I want to say 4 on Be Live. So each platform is a little bit different. There's no one that's right or better than all of the rest. But, you know, they're all different. So I use StreamYard for most of my lives. And I think that you'll find that they are super powerful to get you seen. Let's see, what other questions do you guys have about the group? So we have women'sentrepreneurnetwork.org. The other thing you can do to get seen, I have a website called leadershipgirl.com where you can submit articles. We're in the process of updating women'sentrepreneurnetwork.org so that you can submit articles and get seen that way. So we really want to give y'all the options to get seen in a variety of different ways, and really, really pull all of the pieces together so that you get seen and heard by a lot of people. Also note that some of our members are looking for guests in their groups or they're looking for guests on their podcast. Please, by all means, you know, follow up with them. When somebody posts a request in the group for podcasts or for guests on their podcasts or, you know, guest bloggers or to get featured in a magazine, those are kinds of things that we really like to allow through. I know that sometimes those are paid opportunities. Sometimes paid opportunities are just fine. You know, I charge to do a lot of things on my stuff, partially because what I'm doing is I'm charging you for our time and the energy that it takes to do it. So what is the demographics of my leadership? So it's called leadershipgirl.com. It's very similar to Women's Entrepreneur Network, to be honest. We're really focusing a lot, mostly on entrepreneurship and leadership through entrepreneurship that way. But if you want to check out the site, it's leadershipgirl.com. It's my blog site that I do a lot of blogging on and that I have a lot of articles submitted through. And that will get you seen as well. So lots of different little ways that we have for you guys to get seen in the group. I really encourage, you know, when people are asking for help, that you give them help, that you respond to questions, that you respond to other posts. Sometimes we don't really think about how much commenting on other people's posts means, and it really means a lot. So that's one of the things that we forget in our whole marketing experience is that sometimes it's not about creating lots of content. It's not necessarily about posting tons of content. A lot of times it has very little to do with how much we're posting and a lot more to do with how often we are commenting on other people's posts. And in fact, it's kind of one of the challenges we have as admins in this group, because there's so many people in this group and there's so many people trying to join and there's so many people doing stuff in this group that sometimes we as admins end up spending a lot of time as police officers trying to keep the group running, that we don't really have time to comment on stuff. And I very much feel that at times where I'm like, I really wish I just had time to go be social and go be my normal social butterfly self online, where I'm instead really, in the backside, cleaning stuff up and mopping up messes again. So, that's one of the challenges of being in groups. It's really easy to post. And a lot of times people think that they need to post all the time, and you really don't need to post all the time. It's really a question of, having a really good solid strategy to start conversations and, have conversations going with people. And then make sure that you're commenting on their posts in the group, as well as if you're private messaging people, make sure that that message is going to be welcome before you're private messaging them. I've heard stories, lots of stories, not just this group. Just because somebody answers your message or your comment on Facebook doesn't mean that they're really ready to have a PM sent to them. You have to be a little bit sensitive and read kind of some of the social cues that are involved in being social on social media. So anyway, I hope that helps a bit with the how to work this group a bit more. By all means, please do sign up for some of the free workshops we do. We do have, like I said, Build Your Tribe Challenge, which is starting on December 7th. We've got lots of different cool and fun things going on. We're also doing WEN Talk on December 3rd. So if you're a speaker and you want to be featured and you want to get the raw video of you speaking to an engaged audience, we are accepting speaker applications for that. We have 6 spots left, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy that. So now I'm going to work on to the fun part, which is doing card pulls, which people say that they really like. So this is from the Love Your Inner Goddess card deck. Y'all probably are going to wonder, does she ever have any other card decks? Not really, not quite so much. So if y'all want to tell me what card you would like me to pull for you, I will be happy to pull a card. And y'all should use this as inspiration and fun, not as life determination, life-altering decisions, because that is not what this is for at all. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the top card. Top. Okay, tops. Going to go plan your week. Yeah, Shantae, can you message me and give me your dates and times for your live, so we can get your graphic and everything else created? Ooh, this one's an interesting one for our top girls. Okay. When we have an active imagination, we can forget to use it for dreams and instead let it create nightmares. There's something that you've been worrying about. There's no need to torment yourself. Let go of any thoughts, attitudes, or beliefs that are based in fear. They're not helpful, necessary, or accurate. Everything has a positive and loving purpose, even if we cannot see or know what it is straight away. You'll find a loving solution comes to you easily and at the perfect time as you choose to avoid a fearful thinking. Let yourself be free to feel positive about your future and know that everything is going to be okay. Very cool. Does anybody else need a card pull? And I'm excited for you, Patty, about making an offer on Tuesday when your challenge ends. That is so cool. I am so excited, y'all, for Patty. She has come so far in her business in the last 11 months, almost 12 months. It is just mind-blowing. Y'all give her a huge, congratulations for the amount of work she has done and the amount of progress that she has made. Hey, Clara, good to see you. It's been a while. So thank you. Little changes. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of the night. Think about through the ideas that I gave y'all as far as like getting seen, getting heard, getting your voice out there here in the Women's Entrepreneur Network. We are about really helping you guys get your business in business, but not just getting in business, but staying in business. A lot of times people find that if they will book calls with me, especially as they're starting to think through, hey, I want to create an online course. Y'all, I can save you a lot of heartache and aggravation just in one call. If you're planning to do an online course or if you're planning to build a funnel, because a lot of it is thinking about the marketing before you think about the course, or as you're thinking about the course, to think about how the pieces all go together, rather than trying to come up with the marketing after the fact. It works so much better and it makes it so much easier. I hope you all have a really great night. We will talk soon. Y'all take care. See you later. Bye-bye.